you're looking for a spot to relax and unwind and eat your lunch, perhaps the centre of one of the world's busiest cities isn't the first place you think, but you just need to know where to look. Tucked away in Sydney's Darling Park, just behind the harbour, is this. This is the Crescent Garden, and it's the perfect spot to get away from the urban jungle. Now, before we take a look around this amazing garden, it is on Gadigal land, so I would like to thank the traditional owners. The first thing you notice when you come into this space is how instantly calm it is. It's so important for mental well-being to come out into a space, relax, breathe, and enjoy some greenery. I really love the design of this garden, and it's actually split into 6 separate sections. Each one's got individual plants that represent a continent of the world. And when you look from above, from the towers, it's actually the New South Wales floral emblem, the waratah, which is endemic to this area. There's a lovely soft geometry to the pathways that creates sweeping garden beds that entice you out and make you want to explore the whole space.
Your body out on the floor. All the lights down.
Throughout the garden are various focal points that really keep you interested in the space, and at the centre, this lovely big water feature with an atlas on it, and the sound of the water just really helps to soften the surrounding city.
Yeah, wind in my sails, sun on my back, ain't got no cares, yeah, I'm feeling like that. Nothing to lose, everything to win, gonna do.
On one side, there are pavilions where you can take in the garden as a whole, while you relax or work. Not a bad spot for lunch. And there's clever placing of seating throughout, so you can pick sun, shade, or a bit of both. Looking at the planting in this garden, there's nothing that's too rare or specialised, which is great because you can come and get inspiration for your home garden. Take this Salvia leucantha, for example, otherwise known as the Mexican sage. It looks fantastic en masse, it's incredibly tactile to touch, and it's great for bees and insects. The care couldn't be easier. Once it's finished flowering towards the end of winter, just chop it all down, and it will do it year after year. One of my favourite trees to use in a small garden is one that they've used in various spots around here. It's called the crepe myrtle, and the reason it's so perfect for inner city is because it actually sheds its bark, which means it removes the pollution from it. You can also keep it really small. Just by pruning each branch back, it means it's going to shoot loads, which gives you more flowers, but then you get these lovely knuckles that form, and that's perfect for a sculptural element in the winter garden. You'll notice through the garden a reoccurring theme of formality and informality. The formality comes in hedges like this buxus, there's even some callistemons and tea trees. The informality comes in the planting behind it, and that's this eruption of foliage in things like the Dorianthes, there's Miscanthus, Strelitzia, even a sun-loving Neomarica. And what that does is give you lovely clean lines, but also some softness to the planting. If you're wondering what plants to grow in your garden, you really need to understand the microclimate, where the sunny hot spots are and where the cool shady spots are. Here, they've created a lovely cool spot. We've got the canopy of this magnificent Chinese elm, as well as other big trees like the swamp oak or taxodium. Underneath, they're growing things like a chorus, there's some native gingers, azaleas. To help the temperature drop even further, they've got this rill of water that opens up to a pond. This would be a great spot on a hot summer's day. If you've got a well-drained, hot site and you're after a shrub, you can't really go past the Teucrium fruticans, otherwise known as the germander. It's got this lovely silver foliage. It can be left loose, or you can clip it into amoeba shapes, just like this one. It gets covered in a mauve-coloured flower in spring, and here they've used it to contrast with the lovely purple Loropetalum. There is a lot to love about this garden, but to really appreciate it, I think I need to do absolutely nothing. Take a little bit of a seat, have a little bit of a nap, and just relax. It's better than digging a ditch.